Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine. Time now to shed the light on women's track and field with Phoebe Kirk. She does something a lot of us can't do, and that's run for distance. And first of all, what gets you into distance running? What gives you the motivation, and what got you into distance running? Obviously, I'm sure before you even came here to the academy.
I first started running. Well, actually, my sister started running when she was like freshman in high school, and she started doing summer track before that. So that's kind of where I started running. So it just basically, like, I just never stopped. And, like, I guess the motivation comes from just, like, performing well in meets and seeing results and just being able to, like, compete at a higher level.
I was going to say too. I mean, like over your last three meets in particular, you look at your thousand times. I mean, you chopped 5 seconds off of it over the last three. Obviously, competing well at the Patriot League championships. I often ask, especially in a sport like this and swimming and stuff, you can perform your best, and some days that's not good enough because somebody else will run faster. Is that part of the frustration in the sport, or is it something you just chalk up to, hey, I was good that day and somebody else was just better?
I think those days, you really have to take advantage of the days that you're on your ball and you're doing well and you're competing well. And there's going to be days where you just don't. None of it clicks. You don't have any motivation going into the meet. So what I like to do is I like to focus on the days where I have done well and try to reflect on those and like see how that felt, because I love that feeling when you're in a race and you just can't think about anything else except for racing. And just think about those times, and so that I can use it for bigger meets, like in championship meets where it actually matters, and then I can reflect on a time where, like, this is how I felt. I felt so confident going into this race, and that's how I want to feel in this next big championship meet.
What's the tougher part, the physical grind or the mental grind of a full season? Because obviously many of you do indoor and outdoor. So, what is the tough part balancing those challenges both physically and mentally?
I would say it's a little bit of both. Most people say it's just mental, but by the time you get to outdoor and by the end of outdoor season, your body has taken a toll on everything. There's definitely the mental aspect as well. You just have to like constantly stay in the game as far as like racing, because a lot of the championships meet are obviously at the end, so you have to like stay mentally ready until that point. But for me, it's a little bit of half-half. It's not like more mental than it is physical, I would say.
Obviously, you not only in the 1,000, but you have a couple of other disciplines that you participate in. The 4x800, distance medley relays. What are the challenges of competing in those as well? Because clearly they're different from what you're asked to do when it's just you all by yourself out there in the
Yeah.
1,000.
I personally love relays. I love competing in them, especially relays where, like Patriot League relays. For the 4x8, I just completely freaked out the first leg of that 4x8, and I was just going ham. And I was like, I just need to get to the line, and make sure that I don't bring these girls in anything less than second place. Like, I knew that I needed to do that for the team. So I love that team aspect because running is very individual.
Sure.
So you find that you can stay in your head a lot and like sort of not focus on the team aspect. When you're in a relay, everything matters. Every place that you gain, every place that you lose matters.
What's been the key for you while you've been here to not only participating but achieving some significant results while you've been here?
Honestly, I just love competing for Navy, and I love track and field, and I love being able to contribute to the team. That's mainly my big thing, is being able to be like a key member of the team, always being able to like score points in whatever way I can. I think last outdoor Patriots, I scored like 1 point for the team, and I was like, I got in there.
But at least you're contributing, right?
Yeah.
I ask all the track athletes this question. When you guys get to, during the indoor season, you get to compete in multiple places, but just how different is running at Wesley Brown compared to the other facilities that you all run at?
Oh my God, it's a world of difference. I think Wesley Brown is definitely my favorite track compared to any other school, because most of the schools that we go to, they don't have bank tracks at all. I think I can count like one, Boston University, and that's like maybe the second best facility that I've ever been to, like below Westby. So like just we're so grateful, and we don't even realize it till we get to another away track, and it just like it's not banked, it's very flat, and it's just like a different vibe.
I was going to say, we always say you
we are
never
very
know how
grateful.
good you have it at home
Yeah.
until you go somewhere else. Thanks for taking some time for us today, and continued success.
Thank you.
All right, Phoebe Kirk joining us here on the Navy Sports Magazine.